alone by myself. This is home. I think it's number 80. Mist, just kind of hanging there after it rained. Music down there. I'm not going down there. I miss you people. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, hello. It was raining like crazy. Hang on. All right, you've seen 5 seconds of the weather. Bye, 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 bye.
Dance a little closer to the stage for this last one because I know you're going to want to dance to this one. I mean, look at this guy right here. Come on. We got big fish in the house. Yeah, that's right. It's going to get really dark in the dark bar now. Just going to bring up Dan from Montana Jam, wherever he may be. Let's get him up here, dude. Come on. What's up, Froggy Daze?
Give it up for my boys and I'm explaining Newton and
There's some tigers.
We are frogs and tigers too.
And hey, hats off to Carl back here. Making it get Carl.
fog is real. Just in case you wonder what I'm doing in the morning. It's 8:30 in the morning. And the fog is real. It is everywhere. Froggy people are still hopping. Some people haven't slept. I miss you guys. Bye, 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 weenies. What? Do it again? I need it. Like a forever moment. He's funny. Oh, he wants. He's too funny. My kids are gonna love that. They really are. He's great. Oh.
And watch the distance grow. In my eyes, it's always too soon. When I watch the night fall, there are always too many stars between the sun and the moon. When the world comes crashing down to the garden valley, I will stand resolute. When the sky is falling, we need not ever worry. Looking amongst the stars, Lord, is over. And we created our world.
Camping is part of the fun. Sorry. I don't think bringing me here was a waste of money.
Tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. On my head I want to drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad that the dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to take. When people run in circles, it's so very, very bad word. Bad word.
Look at what those two created with love. I've been on this lot for over 25 years. I'm a lot kid. I'm just like you. And I've never seen so much love on the lot. Heather and Green, thank you for showing us what it really could be. It's beautiful, you two. So let's give it up for Landers. Because there's very few places in the world anymore that let us gather together and be us. And these folks respect us. And it's our job to respect them and leave this property in better condition than when we got here. So that Green and Heather and all of us are welcome here. From here on in. This is your event. My dog's got to get off stage, you know. There's rules, we got to follow them. There's very few here, so you got to follow the ones they have. You know? Give it up for Heather and Green! Give it up for Froggy Daze! This event may be little, but it lacks in people, it does not lack in quality. This is one of the most beautiful crowds I've ever had the pleasure of walking among. Thank each and every one of you for getting off your couches and coming here. We're it. We're who you've been looking for. We want change in this world. We want our country back. But no one's going to give it to us. It's like no one's ever given freedom to people without them fighting for it. And I'm pretty sure you guys are ready to fight for it. I think this country is ready to fight for it more than it's ever been before. This is what scares them? Standing around, dancing with your friends, listening to music, getting a little high? Yo, if that's what scares them, they should be really fucking scared when we start getting organized. I like to get high, I do. But it can't be a distraction. Yo, if we want the world that we all envision, which I know it's all in your heart, then we all gotta lock arms, sit down, do the work, and change this fucking world. Hey, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. We can do this. This is our world. This is our country. This is our planet. Are we in a race? Are we humanity? When I grew up, I had a neighbor. I knew their names. My mom could leave me at their house. Now we all live in the hood. We need to put the neighbor back in the hood. We need to build communities that we can trust and love. We could be that. Stop looking for someone else to do it. It's you. It's every one of you. Like, I get so inspired sitting in a crowd like this. Like I came here Thursday. Very rarely do I give myself that much time at an event. But I was not missing Heather and Green's Love Fest. Yo, give it up for the Love Fest. What could be more beautiful? We can do this, each and every one of us. The simplest movement right now, marijuana. How many people here smoke pot? I don't think the people that were high understood the question. How many people here smoke pot? I do! Freedom is right around the corner. But it'll go away. In the 70s, they thought it was legal. We are on the precipice of change, but it can't happen unless we continue to fight. Every little bit matters. I stood in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I got high for 5 hours at a rally. And then for the first time in my life, I got arrested in New York City at the original cannabis parade about 15 years ago. Dragged away by 14 New York City police. My mom, my aunt, my grandma all saw me on the news. This year, 2,000 people stood in New York City and got high for 5 hours in front of the NYPD. The organizers, including myself, got up on stage and lit joints. That was the first time I was ever able to do that in New York City. I've done it in Boston. I've done it in a lot of places. Seattle, New York fucking City, the marijuana arrest capital of the world. Marijuana has been decriminalized in New York State for over 30 years, yet we're the marijuana arrest capital of the world. We need legalization. Look, I'm not a big tax guy. I don't think taxes are cool. But fact of the matter is, most of my friends are willing to be taxed on their use in order to not be prosecuted. And allow home cultivation. Look, that's not that radical. Can you brew your own beer? Yes. Why can't we grow our own cannabis? And you know what? Most people won't. Most people will go to Walgreens and buy their cannabis. But I want to grow my own cannabis. Because you know what? I know that me and you grow the best cannabis in the world. Froggy Daze. It's like a vision. Two people that I feel really get it, really epitomize what we all hope to be and hope to feel. Because when they say I love you, you know they mean it. I'm not going to make them come up here, because I know they get a little embarrassed. But you all know who they are. One more time, with love, Drew and Heather, thank you for sharing yourselves with each and every one of us. We are truly honored. How y'all feeling? Anybody getting high? Anybody feeling a little high? Anybody excited for Gratefully Yours?
The first set was shit.
I just feel it, right? Joe, I have felt so much love since I walked on this property that it changed me. And like, I don't expect to get changed at these events anymore. Like, I usually walk around looking for what's wrong because I'm not like used to just doing nothing. But here, I felt comfortable. I felt relaxed.
You enjoyed
I felt
yourself.
loved. Every camp you go to, people smile and nod even if they don't know you. This Froggy family is no joke.
I love you, man.
Ribbit. But when it comes to marijuana, we're going to go right into it. Now, people used to say I preach to the choir. When a band has a headlining song, don't they play it? Don't you guys want to hear it? So imagine a crop more versatile than the soybean, the cotton plant, and the Douglas fir tree put together. One whose products are interchangeable with those from timber or petroleum. One that grows like back Jack's beanstalk with minimal tending. There is such a crop, cannabis hemp, marijuana. Henry Ford introduced an automobile that ran on fuels derived from cannabis hemp marijuana. Even the fenders were made from hemp.
Too good.
Ford's vision was to grow an automobile from the soil. I'm sick and tired of being a conscientious objector in their war on drugs. I'm sick and fucking tired of watching them drag away my brothers and sisters, one by one, for smoking the plant that God, Jehovah, gave us. How long are we willing to peacefully stand by? The first two drafts of the Declaration of Independence. And you know what? Sometimes it is a little soggy after Froggy. But you can't have that green ganja without a little bit of rain. The CIA is pushing crack in the ghettos of LA, while the food crops in Colombia get sprayed by the DEA. The FBI is reading your email with something called the carnivore, while the rich are getting richer and the poor are staying poor. They're launching nuclear-powered ships up into space. One little accident wiped out half the human race. They're putting radioactive waste into your silverware, or maybe your toaster, or perhaps your wheelchair. The Air Force is bombing Iraq every other day. They don't like their government, so the little children have to pay. And the ozone hole is growing. The sheep are going blind, while the U.S. spends more in arms than the rest of the world combined. Journalists are getting fired from San Jose to Atlanta when they write about reality, not some fluff piece for Fanta. A death threat every week, and sometimes life is short when the truth is too dangerous for someone to report. And who will tell the people that free speech is a ruse? Big corporations run our country, and then they make our news. Is it media or mind control? Heroic victories or crimes? Who will tell the people that we're living in these times? 1 in 3 adult Americans cannot read or write, and their children go to bed hungry every night. 2 million U.S. citizens, they're rotting behind bars, and while they're there, they're working hard, building parts for cars. The Army's built their torture schools to keep the youth under control, and they're relocating Navajos so they can mine some extra coal. Our taxes pay McDonald's to sell tumors in Shanghai, while 100,000 poison vets, they're just about to die. And the people are resisting wherever you may go. This is the single biggest fact they don't want you to know. From New Delhi to New Mexico, there are battles going on. And the darkest hour, it's just before the dawn. In Berkeley and New York, they raided radio stations. They tried to turn the voice of the people into the voice of the big corporations. Will we seize the airwaves, wipe the sweat off of our brow, stand and face the beast, shout democracy now? Who will tell the people that free speech is a ruse? Big corporations run our country, and then they make our news. Is it media or mind control? Heroic victories or crimes? Who will tell the people that we're living in these times? I love you guys. You guys excited for Great for the Years?
What was that? Because my phone's dead. Oh, yeah!
Froggy Daze.
All over the place.
Do you have a website? Or...
No, I'm just gonna stick it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Under just Froggy Daze.
I have a YouTube.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up because I don't use that.
I know. You know what I did? I went and I found a DJ to charge my.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again,
crazy?
Heather and
That's how
Green,
nice they were.
Froggy
I just
Daze,
walked back there and I
Flanders,
said,
please pick up your
"Listen, I have a
trash.
dead phone.
You guys are the eyes and
wanna
ears of
film
this
around and I
event.
can't.
We need to make sure that this event continues. That means we need to take
you
care
have
of
a dead
ourselves
phone.
and each other. These guys are
ask
just
any
about ready
vendor.
to
They're
get
all so
underway
nice, they
so
don't
we can
even
get some
care.
great videos with very special guests. Vinny, have a go at Mo. Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause. Froggy Daze, you are the face of pro-choice.
Rob Robinson.